What's up, my fellow fishmongers? How you guys doing? I'm back. It's been a while, about 4 years. If you look at any of my past videos, this is the same tank, same setup. I just had to tear this thing down for the past couple years. Personal problems, issues, relationships, everything that gets in the way from preventing you from enjoying the hobby of reef keeping. So I started up fresh again, cleared out the tank, fired up the AI Prime, fired up the auto top off, ice cap. I think that's a little Eheim heater, the Prime HD. Yeah, the setup's pretty ghetto right now, but you know, I'm kind of ratchet. When it comes to my setup, I need to really improve on that. But yeah, I know what you're saying. Those cables are like a water electrical hazard. I'm working on it. So, put the tank back together. I mean, it's been here the whole time. It's just not been in use. And 20 pounds of live sand, a couple rocks in there. And the only reason why I only have a couple rocks in this tank is because this is an IKEA furniture stand. And the entire top of it started boating inward to a point to where I had to put this extra piece of plywood here to give the top of the counter a little bit of rigidity, but it was kind of gonna break in and I was really worried about that. So had to take out some of the live rock. It's the top of the IKEA furniture is still boated in a little bit, but it's like not really concerning to me. It's not that bowed in. I think it'll hold. I mean, I'm praying it'll hold. It would be really a disaster if this IKEA furniture just gave out on me. I'd be really upset. But, so what do we got in the tank? So the tank's been up and running for about almost a month now. And just have a little structure over here. Very simple, minimalistic. I'm probably gonna put another piece of life rock there and we'll see what happens. But technically I can't add any corals or anything for a couple months because I have a newly established tank that just finished cycling. So if you look at my last videos, take a look at them, I happened to try to partner up a lightning maroon clownfish and an Ocellaris photon or phantom clownfish. And when I had to take down the tank, had to take them both to my LFS store and say, here, I can't take care of these fish anymore. You can have them. I understand if you sell them, you sell them. It is what it is. But I can't take care of these, so they took them from me. And I got back into the hobby a month ago. And of course, I wanted to get some clownfish. And we did it. We got it. One gold lightning maroon clownfish and one frostbite Ocellaris. So I literally picked them up from my FedEx store earlier today and they have been doing good. Or no, not my, yeah, FedEx. Sorry, I bought these fish online. Did not get them from my LFS. Bought them online at, I'll remember the name in a minute from the website, but yeah. Let's see if we can, there we go. So they've been in the tank for about an hour and they immediately swam up next to each other and they've been hanging out in this corner. I don't really know why they're choosing that corner of the tank, but that's where they're hanging out at. So this is literally day one. Kind of peaceful. And they are captive bred clownfish, So they've never been in the wild. They've just been in other tanks with other clownfish. So I'm really glad the Maroon is not tearing him up right now, because the Maroon is slightly bigger. And the reason why I got a frostbite, I could have gotten a Wyoming white, was because I knew that when I was going to get the gold lightning, majority of the Maroon's body is covered in white. And yeah, he's got some red on there too, but he's covered in white a lot. So my theory was, if I get an Ocellaris that is majority covered in white, the Maroon clownfish would kind of see that he's similar to him and wouldn't pick on him and would perceive him as, like, I guess, his own kind, another Maroon clownfish. So 1 hour into it, I think it's working. I haven't fed them yet. I'm going to wait another 45 minutes, an hour, before I try to feed them and see how the feeding goes. So, fired up the tank, back in the hobby. I've been gone for a while, but I'm serving it, because you're deserving it. One more again. Oh yeah. And I've got the little thermometer on the outside of or on the inside of the tank, so you can see it. I don't have none of that fancy thermometer gear in the back filtration chamber. I'm pretty basic when it comes to it. I literally all I have is a light, the auto top off, the pump, and the heater. That's it. That's all I'm running. I am not dosing anything right now because, honestly, I don't have the means to. This back filter section right here on this Nuvo Peninsula 20, that is crowded. I mean, I don't really have any real estate back there to put anything. So we'll see how that goes when I add coral eventually and want to go down that route. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. They don't have any names yet. I will name them soon. I just kind of want to see how they are. See if they develop a little personality and I can base one of their names off how they behave. That'd be kind of cool. But from the looks of it, the Maroon is definitely going to be the female. She's not a whole lot bigger than the Frostbite Ocellaris, but he is, or she is, noticeably bigger. So that's it for the update, the welcome back into the reef keeping hobby, and I'm gonna keep up with the tank. It's a fresh tank, so, I mean, it's not a fresh tank, it's a new tank of what's on the inside. And when you get back into the hobby and it's new again, you have your tank set up for the first time in a long time, and it's a good feeling. I'll be real with you, this hobby is not that cheap. Alright, everything in that filtration chamber right there, including the light, was like $500 altogether. Like $400 or $500, I think. Everything together. The media basket, the light, the auto top off sensor, the return pump. I mean, it's just, it adds up. It's not the cheapest hobby, but it's extremely fulfilling if you get into it. It really is. So stay tuned, and we'll have another update in a couple of days, possibly a week. And I'll keep you guys posted. Thank you again for coming back to my channel and seeing my new return to the saltwater hobby. All right. Thank you. Bye.